Hi, welcome to week 4 of the Master of Arts in Ministry program seminar for Grace Bible College. We've passed the halfway point, and now we're going to start doing some research. You have developed in the first 3 weeks 3 sets of skills. One is understanding your worldview and making your worldview more biblical, and then applying that worldview is what we want to do this week. Number 2, we talked about critical thinking. And so now you have defined critical thinking. Now, we asked you to use it in a short paper this week. Now, we really want you to use it in a short paper. Or we asked you last week. Now we're asking you to do it again this week as we add to this research skills using both the Bible and literature from the library to put together a paper. So it's a lot of work for 1 week, but you can do it. The course doesn't get any easier. It just keeps going deeper. So I am looking at Module 4, and you can follow along with me here if you set your computer up so you can look at Module 4 while I'm doing this. The first section is selecting a topic for research. It is very important when writing that you select a topic carefully that's narrow enough for the paper. Now, notice in the assignment that this is to be a topic that you could address in ministry, but it is not specifically addressed in Scripture. Here are the suggestions. Bioethics. It's broad. It could include genetic engineering or beginning and end of life. Lots of bioethical issues. Artificial intelligence. That's one that I'm very interested in. Bible doesn't talk about it. Be very interested to hear your thoughts. Technical addictions. As I work in a college, I'm constantly getting after young people. Look away from your screen. Interact with the people who are with you. The Bible doesn't talk about smartphones, but what are we going to do with them? Technological addictions, I just said that. Technological progress, environmentalism. You could talk about climate change or global warming, whichever term you like. Immigration. But these are things you'll face in ministry. You may be facing them already. As a pastor, I had couples sit in front of me and ask what they should do about techniques to assist them in having a baby. And those techniques run the gamut of a lot of different things. I can say from the Bible, well, you can't have sex with anyone else. That's easy. What about in vitro fertilization? What about surrogacy? What about genetically modifying fertilized eggs, which I'm not sure they're doing right now, but that's at least within the realm of possibility. These are tough questions, and there are a lot of possibilities. Inside a short paper, I want you to go as deep as you can into a narrow topic. Graduate education is about going deeply into a small amount of material. So if you just paint with broad strokes over the top of the subject, you're not really doing graduate level research. So review V-Meister chapter 12 and choose and narrow your topic. Then you develop a clear thesis statement for your paper and a preliminary bibliography. What are you going to do with sources? And you put all of this in the forum marked selecting your topic, so I and your classmates can give you feedback. Then assembling biblical resources is next. You are to create a list of 3 to 5 biblical words or subtopics you will apply to your paper. Search those words in a concordance or Bible search program and cross-reference system. You may have to revise your initial list of words. You need to explore what in the Bible applies to your topic. This is actually not an easy thing at all. And you may want to look in other resources, Bible dictionaries, especially contemporary ones. There are works on contemporary issues. I'm looking over here. Yeah, this is kind of funny in some ways. Off my bookshelf. This is called the Contemporary Concordance of Bible Topics. So it lists topics as we would name them now and gives Bible verses on them. Like, well, I just opened it up and I got gestation, destiny of an unborn in Psalm 139, God's prenatal plan for Jeremiah, Jeremiah 1. Pretty helpful, except time passes, doesn't it? Copyright on this is 1988. Guess what this is going to say about gene editing? Nothing. What's it going to say about artificial intelligence? Nothing. So you can look for this book. It's by Anderson, but you need more. You'll probably need more contemporary books like it to find where in the Bible you find principles that apply to your topic, even though it's not mentioned in the Bible. Then you to prepare a short summary of your findings. Your goal is to gather biblical data, organize it that makes sense to you, and develop a working thesis for how you can use this material to understand your topic. Post that in the discussion forum. And this is a chance for us to work collaboratively together. And then you write a paper. Read the assignment carefully. Collect the data. Use databases. If you have questions, there's a librarian at the Baltimore Library who can help you out. It'll probably be Aaron Hubner. I think that's who will help you out with this. And prepare a bibliography in APA style. It has to be APA style, and it has to be right. If you don't know how to get it right, submit your paper to the Grace Online Writing Lab, and a tutor will go over it. If you tell me you submitted it to the Grace Online Writing Lab and that's going to make it late, I will accept it late, but I don't want to see papers that are not in proper APA. Following the method outlined in vMeister, produce a detailed outline of your paper. I want you to turn in your outline. I want to see that you outlined it first. Then write the paper. The assignment says a minimum of 1,500 words. Your paper so far has said 1,500 to 2,000. Okay, it's minimum 1,500, but you don't have infinite time to write, and I don't have infinite time to read. I'm going to say maximum 2,500. Don't go over 2,500. And by the way, the best way to write a 2,500 word paper is to write a 4,000 word paper and then edit down to it. Choose the best 2,500 words. And then be sure your paper is in APA format and do your weekly reflection. Hope this is helpful. Please feel free to get in touch with me as needed. Have a great week.